Have you ever heard about the frog who didn't realize the water was boiling until it was too late? Could that be happening to you in your workplace right now? Meet Maya. She's in her early 30s, a woman of mixed heritage with a vibrant smile that's been fading lately. She's always been known for her creativity and dedication. For the past 5 years, she's been climbing the ranks at TechWave Solutions, a leading tech firm in the city. On the surface, everything seems fine. But beneath the routine, something isn't quite right. One bustling Monday morning, Maya navigates through the crowded city streets, coffee in hand, earbuds playing her favorite motivational podcast. The skyscrapers loom overhead as she enters the sleek glass doors of her office building. She exchanges polite nods with colleagues in the elevator, the usual small talk, feeling more forced than ever. Another day, another dollar, she thinks, forcing a smile as she steps onto her floor. Her desk awaits, cluttered with stacks of paperwork, colorful sticky notes reminding her of overdue tasks, and a screensaver of a serene beach she dreams of visiting but never has the time. Settling into her chair, she takes a deep breath. Just keep pushing. You've got bills to pay and goals to reach, she tells herself. Her day unfolds with the familiar chaos. Back-to-back meetings that leave no room for actual work, unrealistic deadlines that seem to shrink by the hour, and an inbox flooded with emails marked urgent. She barely has time to grab lunch, often settling for a protein bar between meetings. During one particularly tense meeting, her boss, Mr. Daniels, a stern man in his late 40s with sharp features and an even sharper tongue, reviews the team's quarterly projections. These numbers are unacceptable, he snaps, slamming a report onto the table. We need innovative ideas, people. Maya, ever the problem solver, musters the courage to share her thoughts. I have a suggestion that might improve our user engagement, she begins, outlining her proposal. But Mr. Daniels cuts her off. Maya, that's not the direction we're going. Let's stick to the plan I've outlined, he says dismissively. A flush of embarrassment creeps up her neck. Of course, Mr. Daniels, she replies, forcing a tight smile as her colleagues avoid eye contact. This isn't the first time her contributions have been overlooked. Lately, she's been feeling invisible, and it's starting to weigh on her. At lunch, Maya retreats to a small park across the street, seeking solace among the trees. She sits on a bench, unwrapping a sandwich she doesn't have the appetite for, and scrolls through social media. A post catches her eye. It's from her former colleague, Sarah, who left the company a year ago to start her own business. Sarah is beaming in the photo, holding an award for entrepreneurial excellence, surrounded by a supportive team. Good for her, Maya whispers, a pang of envy mixed with admiration. But I could never do that. I have too much at stake here. The thought lingers. Doubts creep in. But the fear of the unknown and the need for financial stability keep her anchored. Maybe things will get better, she thinks. I just need to work harder. Returning to the office, she bumps into Lena, an old friend from another department known for her infectious positivity. Hey, Maya, you look exhausted. Everything okay? Lena asks, her brow furrowed with concern. Maya sighs, hesitating before responding. Just the usual grind. Deadlines, meetings, you know how it is. Lena places a comforting hand on her shoulder. I used to feel the same way before I transferred. Have you considered exploring other options? Maya shrugs. I don't know. This place has its issues, but where doesn't? Lena smiles sympathetically. True, but some places are better at valuing their employees. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself. Thanks, Lena. I'll think about it, Maya replies, appreciating the genuine concern. Back at her desk, her conversation with Lena echoes in her mind. She glances around the office, the strained faces, the whispered complaints, the silent resignation that seems to permeate the air. Am I the only one feeling this way? She wonders. Impulsively, she opens her browser and types signs of a toxic workplace into the search bar. A slew of articles appear. 10 warning signs of workplace toxicity, burnout. Is your job to blame? How to recognize a toxic boss. As she reads, her heart sinks. Constant fatigue, Sunday night anxiety, lack of recognition, high turnover rates, all symptoms she's been experiencing or witnessing. This isn't just normal stress, she realizes. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the environment. The following days bring new challenges. Mr. Daniels assigns her an impossible project with an unreasonably tight deadline. I need this comprehensive market analysis by Friday morning, he declares. That's only 2 days away, Maya responds, trying to keep her voice steady. This type of report typically requires at least a week. He raises an eyebrow. Are you saying you can't handle it? She feels cornered. No, I'll get it done, she replies, suppressing her frustration. As she stares at the overwhelming workload, Alex, a friendly coworker with whom she shared many late nights, stops by her desk. Hey, heard about the new assignment, he says sympathetically. I know it's a lot. Let me know if you need any help. Thanks, Alex. I might take you up on that, she says, grateful for the offer. But I don't want to drag you into this. He shrugs. We're a team, right? Besides, I've been there. His support is a beacon in an otherwise bleak landscape, but it also underscores a troubling reality. The unreasonable demands are affecting everyone. That evening, the company hosts a mandatory productivity enhancement workshop. The conference room is dimly lit, the air thick with unspoken discontent. The presenter, a consultant with a flashy smile, clicks through slides urging employees to give 110% and embrace the grind. Maya listens, incredulous. They're asking for more but giving less, she thinks. This can't be sustainable. The workshop ends with tepid applause. As she gathers her things, she overhears colleagues murmuring their frustrations. This place is draining the life out of us. One whispers. I've been job hunting, another admits. Can't wait to get out. Back at her desk, the weight of the evening presses down on her. She attempts to focus on the report, but finds her mind wandering. Her chest tightens, breaths become shallow. Not now, she pleads silently. But the panic attack takes hold. She rushes to the restroom, splashing cold water on her face, trying to steady herself. I can't keep doing this, she whispers to her reflection, eyes brimming with tears. That night, she lies awake, thoughts racing. Is this what my life has become? Is this what I want? The next morning, exhausted but resolute, she decides to seek professional guidance. She schedules an appointment with a career counselor, Dr. Patel, a compassionate woman with a calming presence. Tell me what's been going on, Dr. Patel invites. Maya recounts her experiences, the dismissive boss, the overwhelming workload, the constant fatigue. It sounds like you're experiencing burnout, Dr. Patel observes gently. Have you heard of the boiling frog syndrome? Maya shakes her head. No, what's that? It's a metaphor, Dr. Patel explains. If a frog is placed in boiling water, it will jump out immediately. But if it's placed in cold water that's slowly heated, it won't perceive the danger and will be cooked alive. Maya nods slowly. So, you're saying the gradual increase in stress and toxicity has been harming me without me realizing it. Exactly, Dr. Patel affirms. It's important to recognize these changes before it's too late. They discuss strategies for coping and the possibility of seeking new opportunities. Leaving a job is tough, Dr. Patel acknowledges. But staying in a harmful environment can have lasting effects on your health and happiness. Over the next few weeks, Maya takes proactive steps. She updates her resume, highlighting her achievements and skills. She attends networking events, reconnecting with old colleagues, and making new contacts. She even signs up for a painting class, rekindling a passion she had long neglected. Each action brings a sense of empowerment. She starts setting boundaries at work, leaving on time, declining additional tasks that would overload her. One afternoon, Mr. Daniels notices her packing up at 5 p.m. Maya, leaving so soon? He asks, a hint of disapproval in his tone. Yes, I've completed my tasks for the day, she replies confidently. I'll be back fresh tomorrow. He narrows his eyes. I need team players willing to go the extra mile. She meets his gaze steadily. I've consistently gone above and beyond, but I also need to maintain a healthy balance. He huffs and walks away, leaving her feeling both nervous and liberated. Later, she shares the encounter with Alex over coffee. Good for you, he says, impressed. It takes courage to stand up like that. I'm just tired of feeling guilty for having a life outside of work, she admits. He nods. I've been thinking about making some changes myself. Weeks turn into months, and Maya's efforts bear fruit. She receives an offer from Innovatech Corp, a company renowned for its positive culture and commitment to employee well-being. We were impressed by your experience and passion, the hiring manager tells her during the final interview. We think you'd be a great fit for our team. Elated, she accepts the offer. On her last day at TechWave Solutions, she sends a heartfelt email to her colleagues, expressing gratitude for the experiences and lessons learned. As she packs up her desk, Alex approaches. So, this is it, he says with a bittersweet smile. Yep. Time for a new chapter, she replies. You've inspired me, he admits. I've started looking for new opportunities too. That's great, Alex. You deserve to be happy, she says sincerely. Walking out of the building for the last time, she feels a mix of nostalgia and relief. The sun shines brighter, the air feels fresher. She's ready for what's next. A few weeks into her new role at Innovatech Corp, Maya reflects on how much her life has changed. The office atmosphere is collaborative and supportive. Her ideas are not only heard but encouraged. In a team meeting, her new manager, Emma, turns to her. Maya, we'd love to hear your thoughts on this project. She smiles, feeling genuinely valued. I was thinking we could integrate user feedback into the next development cycle, she suggests. Emma nods enthusiastically. Excellent idea. Let's explore that further. After the meeting, Maya chats with her colleagues in the bright, open lounge area. There's a sense of camaraderie she's never felt before. How are you finding things here? Asks Carlos, a software engineer with a knack for making everyone laugh. It's refreshing, she admits. I didn't realize work could feel like this. He grins. Welcome to the team. We believe in balancing hard work with enjoying life. One evening, as she leaves the office, her phone buzzes with a text from Alex. Guess what? I landed a new job, it reads. That's fantastic, she replies. Where? At a startup focused on sustainable tech. Couldn't have done it without your inspiration. Maya feels a warm glow of happiness. So proud of you. Let's celebrate soon. Maya's story is a powerful reminder that staying in a slowly boiling pot doesn't end well for the frog, or for us. Recognizing the subtle signs of a toxic environment can be challenging, but it's crucial for our well-being. Are you feeling the heat but unsure if it's just normal work stress or something more? Take a moment to reflect. Do you feel valued at your job? Are you consistently exhausted, both mentally and physically? Is there a lack of support or open communication? If any of these resonate, it might be time to evaluate your situation. Remember, it's okay to put yourself first. Here are some steps you can take. 1. Assess your work environment. Write down the pros and cons. Identify specific issues affecting your well-being. 2. Seek support. Talk to trusted colleagues, friends, or a professional counselor. Join support groups or online communities. 3. Explore options. Update your resume and LinkedIn profile. Attend industry events and job fairs. 4. Set boundaries. Establish work-life balance practices. Communicate your limits respectfully. 5. Plan your exit strategy. Research potential employers. Save money to cushion the transition. You might think, but I need the paycheck, or what if the next place is worse? Maybe you tell yourself, it's just a phase. These are valid concerns. Change is scary, but staying in a harmful situation can have lasting negative effects on your health and happiness. You deserve to thrive, not just survive. Don't be the boiling frog. Pay attention to the temperature of your environment and have the courage to jump when it's no longer serving you. If you found this story helpful, please like and share it with others who might need to hear this message. Subscribe for more insights on navigating work and life challenges. And remember, your well-being comes first.